Hello friends, hello guys. So as I promised earlier that I will make a small video to clear all your doubts, all your queries about the current affairs and general knowledge. So let's start the video. So first of all, what is current affairs? You see, there are some points. The first thing is, it is a daily basis news updatation. Whatever news is in that particular day, you should know about it. You have to know the current issues, current trends, what is the analysis of the expert on that current issue, and obviously important world affairs. What type of world affairs? Like if you see the Brexit is in news, so you have to know the what is Brexit, what is the background of the Brexit. So this kind of things you should know. So the next thing which every aspirants, every students willing to know that what is the source of current affairs, where should we find, and when where should we find the source. So you see, there is some points which I highlighted here. The first most important thing is the newspaper. I told you previous and I told you again, read a newspaper on a daily basis. It is a most important thing in your preparation. So what is the newspaper? You see, in English there are some of the newspaper, the Indian Express, the Hindu, or the Print, any one of this. Don't read every newspaper, just stick to one, that's enough. Or if you choose, or if you preference in regional language, so there is some of the newspaper, that is ABP, এই সময়, বর্তমান, প্রতিদিন, etc. any one of this, but stick to one. So the next point is only one monthly magazine. There should be Pesha Probes, Achievers, Safollo, Competition Success, Banking Chronicles, anything, just stick to one. Now the question is, if you want to dream of a civil servant, or if you want to participate in UPSC exam, so there are some extra things you should follow. That is the magazine, the name Yojana or Kurukshetra. Any one of this magazine you must follow if you want to appear in UPSC or any other civil service exam. And the next thing, for civil service or PSC Group S service, if you watch the Rajya Sabha TV program, it will make sense and it is quite helpful for aspirants, for students. So just check it out, and you will learn a quite new thing. You should understand the society, understand the current situation of the country very well. So the next slide is to what to read in a newspaper. Many of you have asked me that the newspaper is quite a bulky things. So can we read the whole newspaper thoroughly or just some part? So for those, here is your answer. In English paper, you must read the editorials. If you read the Indian Express or the Hindu, there is a page where you can find the editorial page, the opinion page. In editorial page, the expert of that field giving you his viewpoint about that matter, and it is quite necessary for every civil servant or every state PCS exam. The next thing is always look the headlines of the newspaper. What is today's headlines? The headlines is a mirror of that particular day, that what is in the news, what happened in our country. So the next you read is the appointment news. The appointment in a government sector, a private sector, obviously a important private sector, appointment in a constitution body, and the awards. In awards you will find that many of the awards are given in such days. So I will give you a list of awards which you should follow, and take the name of the awardee in your notes. And then the sports related. In the sports you should just updated about the which game, which trophy, and some of the important players name who is trending in that particular day. So the next thing you learned about the current environmental issue. If you see some environmental issue related news, and the new science and tech related news, health related news, so you must see the news, and not to mug it up, just note down the important points about that news. It will help you a lot. So the next thing you must read about any type of parliamentary bill, acts, the various type of judgment. There is judgment of a Supreme Court or judgment of a particular High Court. If the judgment is impact in constitution or impact in the country, so you must know the judgment. And obviously the judgment related, try to remember the judge's name or the bench headed by whom. And see all of the burning topic, the place means if you remember or not, that few months ago there is a blast in Lebanon. So the Lebanon is in news quite well. So you know the Lebanon is in which part of world. So this type of things you have to know. The next thing which I told you, that what not to read in newspaper. So first thing you have learned that what to read in newspaper. Now you see what not to read in newspaper. So first thing, try to avoid any political propaganda related news. Political propaganda means the news which is based on some of the political party's views, some of his agendas. You should avoid this type of news. Then the cine gossip, the TV celebrity interview, the political party spokesperson's interview, this kind of news you should avoid. Avoid the same topic related news if there is no new terminology. See example, if you read the COVID related news quite well, then you see this kind of news again and again published quite a few of days. So I must told you that you should avoid the other COVID related news if there is no new terminology or no new aspects. So terminology means if you see any new terminology, like you see there is a new terminology said the mucormycosis. It is a fungal disease quite seen in the COVID patient. So the mucormycosis terminology is important. So if you see this kind of new terminology came with the news, then you read the news. Otherwise you avoid it. Then the next point, don't try to remember excessive data or statistics. You see there is lot of data, lot of statistics, lot of data interpretation is in the news, but only follow your syllabus related statistics. It means the data you should know is stick to your syllabus. Otherwise any unrelated data you should avoid. The next point, again, if you want to focus on West Bengal related exam, if you don't appear in all India basis exam, then you can avoid some of the other state issue. If you quite seen that every newspaper has some other state problem, other state issues, so you can avoid it if you don't want to appear in the all India basis exam. Otherwise you should follow it. And last but not the least, please avoid any type of fake news. If you, I don't know how many of you, if you follow the WhatsApp University news, I must told you that please you must avoid it. See, you are going to appear in a government exam, you are going to be a government servant. So this type of fake news can easily hamper your preparation, easily hamper your ideological aspects. So don't be fooled. Please avoid this type of news. Now the next is general knowledge, GK. So you see, no syllabus. The general knowledge has no syllabus. There is no as such typical book which can say that in this book all the general knowledge you find. There is no such typical book. So what should we do? Focus on your subject. Subject means the subject you taught in school level, like history, geography, physical science, life science, and now here you learn the polity, the economy. So focus on this subject. It will make your preparation, make your general knowledge level quite high. Then you should not be inferior. You shouldn't be inferior about this general knowledge aspects. The next is read extensively your textbook. Textbook means the textbook you have taught in your school level. Now there is some subject wise textbook, a very good textbook available in the market. Unfortunately there is no as such very good textbook in economics, but yes, you can find other subject textbook very well. So read extensively, and always remember, don't read one or as many book in a particular subject. Just stick to one book in a one subject. Like you want to read modern history, stick to one book. Don't puzzled with other books. Just follow one book and read extensively in that book. So what is the next is we can enhance our general knowledge. Practice on daily basis. You should practice it daily basis, in the sense solve the question paper, see some of the quiz contest video, or try to play a small quiz among yourself. It means let me example that if you are 5 friends, so each of the friends given each another a 2 question of general knowledge, and discuss it and quizzing it among yourself. So it makes things interesting, and this is how you can learn it. There is no other shortcut. So always keep it in your mind. Practice and practice. There is no other shortcut. So here are some of the important tips which I want to share with you. That when you read newspaper, try to note down the new terminology which you don't know. Then Google it and read about it. Here in this process you can learn a quite more. So don't think that every knowledge comes through your book. You have access the internet, you have the internet power, so use it. The next point, I believe in this point, that knowledge can come from anywhere. The knowledge can come from anywhere, everywhere. Knowledge is, so always keep your eyes, ears and mind open. So, example, if you walk on a road, If you see, there is a many more advertisement, uh, many of the pictures or sound. If you feel that it can be very bored or it can be very disgusting, but I will tell you that you should focus, you should read, you should see the news, the advertisement, the sound. Who knows, the some of the knowledge you might get it from it. And that's how the knowledge power grows. If you close your eyes, if you close your ears, if you close your mind, so how can a knowledge enter your mind? So remember these things. Knowledge can come from anywhere. The next thing, many of the student, so-called serious student, thinks that singing, listening a song, watching movies, reading storybooks, or playing games, or even spend time in social media could hamper their preparation, or they can outfocused for their goals. So I don't think so. Every song, every movie, storybooks, games, social media have some potential knowledge. So don't think that doing this is a waste of time or it can hamper your preparation. But one thing you should keep on your mind, that doing all this in a certain limitation. See, everything has a limit. If you cross the limit, then you could be in trouble. But if you are in with limitation, then this is your advantage. This is your advantage with from others. So don't feel that when I make preparation for this exam that I am not able to listen a song, I am not going to watch movies. So don't think that. Just do this, and with some certain limitation. Always keep it in your mind. So that's it. That's it, friend. Thanks for your attention. Hope we will see in our next class.